Okay, let's go to arrays. Similar, if we want to put together similar sort of data in one place, how do we put those? That arrays are fundamental functionality in nature, which will be having similar data types together. If we want to define 10 integers at a time, in general, what we do, defining an integer is int a is equals to 5. Right? If we want to define 10 variables, what we have to do, 10 integers, we have to create int 10 variables, different types of variables, right? But using array, we can put all integers together. How do we declare an array? Syntax for then, type, square bracket. Type means we talked about the primitive data types, right? All those primitive data types you can mention, integer type or string array. String array means like that array can contain a number of strings, and if it is integer type array, it may have a number of integers, right? We'll see more with examples. And here array name, this is declaring an array. How do we initialize this one? With the help of a new keyword, we can create an array. Let's say, example for this, int array numbers is equals to new keyword int array and semicolon. In this, how many integers we want to define? 5 or 10? We can put this one. Yeah. Let's see, and how do we access elements out of this? How do we insert elements into an array? We will see with an example, inserting elements into an array, retrieving elements, an array, and updating elements in an array. We'll see. Let's go to app.java, define a method, public static void. I'm just giving an example, the name, array sample, whatever we talk about the arrays, we will put it here. Let's define an array. One way to define an array is int array, you can say numbers is equals to open brace, curly brace. You can define 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and put this. This is one way, okay? And another way, if you want to provide a size, int array numbers is equals to new keyword int array. Here you are getting an error, right? What it is saying, variable must provide either a dimension, expression, or array initializer. Here, let's put the size something. Okay. This is another way. Declaring an array, two ways you can see. Right? This is integer type array, right? If we want to define string type, okay, we'll play with the integers first and then we'll go to string type. First is, how do we insert data? Insert data into an array. Okay. So here in line number 78, we did not put any value in this, right? Five storage locations I want to put in this numbers array. 5 values I wanted to put into numbers array. That's what we define here. Whereas in line number 77, we defined what are the values in each location, right? 0th location, first location, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So always index starts from 0. It won't start from 1. Means like when we are accessing an element, we have to start from 0. 0th location, this one. This is the first location, this is second location, like that. Okay, so now here we have values already assigned in 77. In the 78, we define empty array of a size of 5. We will be inserting data into that array. So let's say for loop for int I is equals to 0, I less than numbers dot length and I plus plus. We just need to increase one. I plus plus open bracket close bracket. What I will do, I said I is equal to 0. Okay. I'll be inserting values into numbers array. What values I am inserting? Numbers of I is equals to, means like this numbers array will be having 5 storage locations. What are those? Number of 0, number of first index, numbers of second index, numbers of third index, numbers of fourth index. And right now these values are 0. Nothing, we did not put any value, right? Default value will be 0. Each location is 0. So now with the for loop, what we are doing, I is equal to 0, and where we want to break the loop, numbers dot length 0 and less than 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So each time when loop is iterating, number of I is equals to what I'm storing, I multiplied by 2. Means like 2 multiplied by I. I'm just randomly storing these values, which means like when I value is 0, 2 multiplied by 0, numbers of 0, this value will be 0. And when I value is 1, numbers of 1 will be having 2 here. And numbers of 2 multiplied by 2, here it will be 4 storing. And 3 multiplied by 2, here it will be 6. And numbers of 4 multiplied by 2, 8. So this is the expected value after we insert, right? We will print those values. Again, use a for loop. Int I is equals to 0, I less than numbers dot int I plus plus in system dot out dot println. We'll be printing the value. Numbers at index. Index I value will be. How do we access value out of the array? Numbers array name, open bracket and close square bracket, and put the index. What is the index? This is the index. We are iterating through 0, 1, right? Now we will save it and try to call this method here. Main method is the starting point, right? We'll put here this method call, and it will execute array sample and see what it will print. This and see, numbers at index is 0, 0. At 1, value became 2. At 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8. If you want to see before, this is after inserting, right? Before inserting, what is the data array has? What we can do? Simply put this loop here before insertion and say just here. Before insertion, and here you can put after insertion. Let's run this. What are you getting? Before insertion, each index is having 0, 0, 0, 0, right? After insertion, values are this. If you want to modify some value, what you can do, just simply numbers of, what is the max length we have? 5, 0 to 4, right? So if you want to update some third, fourth index value to some 100 I want to do, and now after modification, we modified, right, some value, here we inserted, and here we are modifying. After modification, let's print the whole array and see what that value would become. Let's run this method again. See, this